Hey everyone, it's Lauren from Otter Valley. We got an exclusive model in front of you today. So on display today is exclusive run done for Otter Valley by Atlas. Is the HO scale GP7. So in the top one up here we have 383 and 378. So this is part of the Atlas Classic Series. This run was exclusively commissioned for Otter Valley. The model are Jeep 7. So to give you the history of 378, 378 was built in 1951. It's an X-Soo line, road number 378. It's a Jeep 7 model with an EMD 567. 383 or 378, again, very similar. It has a built date of July 1952. X-Soo line 378. Both of these retain their X numbers on OSR on the repaint. 383 represents the original simplified OSR paint scheme. 378 now represents the current corporate paint scheme that is now represented throughout their systems models, including Jeep 7s, Jeep 9s, and their F units. To give you a little bit more background on Ontario Southland, Ontario Southland is a privately held short line that has its location base in Salford, Ontario. It runs from Tillsonburg to Ingersoll, Woodstock to St. Thomas, also does Clarkson as well as Guelph Junction. It's a short line that has some operations 2 to 3 days a week depending on the service of their line, up to 7 days a week for their automotive and other industrial clients. Both of these models are well illustrated and it can be seen at their Salford shops, either doing the Cayuga Clipper, doing the Cami turn, or running to Putnam. They have been known to be up at Guelph Junction before, and 383 did spend some time at Clarkson. Andrew's going to talk right now about the model characteristics, as well as where you can get them, the price point, and how soon and their availability. I'll let Andrew talk about that.
Alright guys, so some of the features of these new models here. New die-cast tooling for the frame and sill. We got the optional 800 gallon or 1600 gallon fuel tank, but these ones come with the 1600 gallon fuel tank. Fine scale handrails and stanchions, these are really well done. Gold and white LEDs. We have painted handrails. 5-pole skewed armature motor with dual flywheels. Also has directional lighting. Factory equipped Accumate couplers. Separately applied wire grab irons, MU hoses and coupler cut bars, 2 painted crew members, an NMRA 8-pin plug for DCC if you have a DC model. Some of the Dcc Operation Features supports all DCC programming models, flexible mapping of function keys F0 to F28. A total of 6 DCC function outputs are available, and follows all NMRA DCC standards and recommended practices. It comes, when you buy a sound model, it comes with an ESU sound decoder, and on your DC model when you get it, it will accept a 21-pin board or an 8-pin board. So features for analog DC operation. The Lock Sound Select dual motor decoder allows your Atlas Gold Series locomotive to be used on DC as well as DCC layouts. Please note that Atlas Quantum Engineer will not operate an Atlas Gold Series locomotive equipped with Lock Sound Select decoder on an analog DC layout. However, the sound and lighting functions of the Lock Sound Select decoder in the Atlas Gold Series -8 locomotive can be controlled by an easy-to-use DCC system. Also note that on DC-powered layout, a DCC sound locomotive such as the Atlas Gold Series cannot be consisted with another locomotive that also have both DCC and sound. This statement does not apply to DCC equipped locomotives operating on a DCC layout. Sound functionability features. There are over 20 sound effects are available, including engine startup and shutdown, prime mover sounds, through all 8 notches, bell, air horn, air compressor, dynamic brakes, and more. There are 16 user selectable horns, 2 user selectable bells, and 2 user selectable synchronized brake squeals. manual and automatic notching models with the ability to change models on the fly are provided for true realism. So these are exclusively only available at Otter Valley Railroad. So if you're going to get a set of the Atlas Classic Silver DC with the option to put with DCC ready plug-and-play board, for the set it's $349.99. For the Atlas Classic Gold DCC and Sound set, the retail the price from Otter Valley is $549.99. Visit www.ovrtrains.com or call toll-free 1-877-885-7245. Again,
Thanks for that, Andrew. One thing to note, and it's going to be asked by consumers, these models do not have ditch lights. However, as Andrew mentioned, there are 6 additional output functions. So, if you would like to equip your model with ditch lights, you can easily equip them with the Rapido ditch light kit, which is designed for deck-mounted ditch lights that can easily add it on as an additional add-on piece if the user would like to. Because they used ESU, the ESU decoders have a resistor on the board, so that gives you an option if you want to put ditch lights in the front and back. We're going to have a video coming up in a minute or two of showing its running capabilities. See you soon. So as you see, they're a beautiful pair. One thing to note, that the ESU sound file was actually recorded with Ontario Southland units. So the sound's a match, the model's a match. Make this match exclusively yours today at Otter Valley Railroad, www.ovrtrains.com, toll free 1-877-885-7245. A DCC set is $549.99 Canadian, and a DCC ready set $349.99. This is Lauren and Andrew from Otter Valley Railroad signing off.